MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Round Rock Express and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Omar Espinoza gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Craig Varquette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Craig Varquette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Varquette at second. Kemp is over at first with 1 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High and deep to right center. Frank's sprinting after it, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And he takes ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Striding into the box, James Bush. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Carmine Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Prado moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and Round Rock is out in front 2-0. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Settling in now, Juan Carrillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-0 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Into the box, Alejandro Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Elias Adams, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One-0 count. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Cortez stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Martin Prado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Martin Prado now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 4 for 13. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Express leads it 2-0. Now to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. High and deep to right center. O'Brien is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now, Craig Barquette, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Carrillo scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cortez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and Round Rock is out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, JT Riddle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Digging in now, Robbie Franks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Franks is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike three.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ken Kroger.
Digging in, Ken Kroger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ozzie Vaccaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, O'Brien. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Carter Thomas.
Now at the plate, Carter Thomas. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. fastball laid off well below the knees. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready now, James Bush. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Juan Carrillo. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 4, Alejandro Cortez.
At the plate, Alejandro Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-0 home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Elias Adams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, number 45.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter O'Brien, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, you were in a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading off for Round Rock, the center fielder, number 6, Jake.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Carmine Reyes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cortez is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Craig Barquette, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Stassi stands at second with 2 gone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, JT.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Thomas ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Robbie Franks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Ken Kroger.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Showtrack. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Into the box now, Devin Marrero. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. One strike now from Cole. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. A man at third with one away. And another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Carrillo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Franks at third with 2 away. And that's too high. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Thomas. And that retires the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Robert Cortez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Ozzie Vaccaro, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 down.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So digging in now, Carter Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a double steal try here. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. One and two now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two and two. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alejandro Cortez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here's another 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back the designated hitter, Elias Adams.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elias Adams. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 45.
In now, Peter O'Brien. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, James Bush. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Carmine Reyes. Skied into straightaway right. O'Brien on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, JT Riddle.
Stepping in, JT Riddle. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Franks.
Digging in to try it again, Robbie Franks. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to South Florida. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Max Stassi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Still 1-2. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Craig Barquette. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Cortez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Digging in, Ken Kroger.
Leading off for the Baby Cakes, the catcher, Ken Kroger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 7, Devin Marrero.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Marrero. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Juan Carrillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Round Rock, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Ozzie Vaccaro. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. fouled off.
Nope.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Carter Thomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. James Bush will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. The next 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, James Bush, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Geraldo Espinoza is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Geraldo Espinoza.
Ready for another shot now. Alejandro Cortez. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder, Alejandro Cortez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Thomas makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he takes strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Standing in, Peter O'Brien. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Too high, ball 3. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He'll try it again. 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping up now, Martin Prado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
No strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside and low, 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batter number 10, shortstop, JT.
Ready for another chance? JT Riddle. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he popped him up. Barquette into shallow left. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jake Marisnick.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in now, Carmine Reyes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.